The year is 1870.
Ahoy,
The colony
ahoy.
is undergoing a transformation.
It's Hug.
Recently, individuals have been allowed to lease farmland and manage plantations. The fertile land offers ideal conditions for exporting a multitude of colonial goods, off on the way to an exotic experience.
And welcome to Transport Fever 2 on Broadside Gaming. Thought I'd fill that in. Let's have a look at the mission.
Dutch East Indies. Surely the most exemplary colonial empire under the sun. With luscious fruits and cheap labor in abundance. You act on behalf of the colonial administration. A gifted talent in the art of engineering, you have been appointed to modernize the local transport sector. Complete this task to the satisfaction of the Crown. If you do, even the post as governor might be in store for you.
Ooh.
Transport is a much sought-after service on this scarcely. Anyone set on building wisely and cheaply avoids unnecessary steps. Perform the necessary surveying work.
Okay, right, just as a quick heads up to you guys. I actually recorded this episode and I forgot to push the record button. So I do know this mission quite well. So let's get going. Right, surveying. Oh, look at the land. It's so high. So we're going to be skipping any of the longer bits or any of the optional bits because my sanity can barely cope with doing this mission again.
Driving plantation across treacherous terrain to the processing factory where the coffee fruit is husked.
Right. Let's do that, shall we? Cargo terminal. We'll attach that. And then go to cargo station. Oh yeah. And then join it up, obviously. Alright, so I'll put some tracks in.
A depot is needed.
Beautiful. So smooth. Right. Let's build a depot. Rotate that into position. Get that in there and connect it with a track. Zoom in a bit. Oh, good. That was perfect positioning. Let's not screw that up this time. Give it a proper rotational correction. There we go. And now we'll put the tracks in. Right. Oh my god, what's wrong with my brain today? There we go.
Purchase a complete train, including locomotive and freight cars.
Okay, so just for your information, it's going over here, which is berries. It's taking berries to the coffee place that requires berries and beans. Make berries into beans. Let's buy a truck. Right, the Borsing. The Borsing goes at 45 miles an hour. Woo woo. And then we need to get this, not this thing, a bean carrier. And it wants 4 freight cars. So, okay, what? We've done it.
The coffee fruit can now be brought from the plantations on its way to further processing.
Make a new line from here to here. And then we just assign a train to line 1. Right. And that train's going to come. Oh, here it comes. Choo-choo. Right, let's speed things up. Right. Kind of left without anything else to really do at the moment, so we'll just hang out here and drink the glass of Coca-Cola and look at the landscape. Ooh, lovely. It's actually not Coca-Cola, it's Pepsi. Drinking Pepsi. Right. I know the fate of this mission. Come on. Load it up. It's only got 16 lots of it. And this thing, like, produces so much. It's like, oh, I'm making loads. Oh. Okay. I can't make it go any faster. So you're just going to have to bear with me. Tutorial land is slow land. Come on. What could that be? What could it mean? I haven't looked at any other layers yet. Oh, we've only got a limited number of layers. Land layer, contour layer, land use layer, and what's this? The icon filter and the HUD.
What a superb...
I am a hero.
Built stations are called for.
Right.
So that the first-rate coffee makes it into town undamaged.
Right, we got to
B,
build
stations
some
that can be guarded against plundering hordes.
truck station. And then we'll build a road depot. And I will place my road depot here. And then shall build a line. Actually, no, we've got to build it. Oh, the commercial area of town. So this is the commercial area of town. So we'll just build another truck station. Oh, where's it going to go? I know. In here. We've got to kind of demolish. Whatever.
Ready to go. Nothing stands in the way of speedy transportation to the local
Oh,
seaport.
new line.
anymore.
There.
Send the freight cars of coffee on their way.
And there. And then we've got to build a couple of trucks. What do they want? They want 4 vehicles. Okay, right. So we've got to buy some trucks. And we've got, they carry beans. And they're just, it's just a cosmetic decision. And we will assign all of them to Route Red.
The factory now finds itself in a laudable position by sending processed coffee into town to experience considerable growth. Oh no! Lucas, the capable engineer in your locomotive...
Told you, we've done it before. I'm not doing it. You can go get in the sea. I'm not doing that garbage. Right. We've got to supply the town. The town's very happy. They've adapted and they've built on. They've survived the trauma of me building over their houses, and they've built little houses there. So they're all right. Come on, get on with it. All right, so you can filter stuff and do various bits and bobs. Change the colours. It's an important factor. But they should be grabbing beans now. This place is making stuff. Why are you taking the wrong thing?
Thanks to your
it did do
reliable
it.
deliveries, the factory is working far above par.
Cheers.
One train isn't enough to adequately supply the factory with coffee fruit. A passing siding is needed so that a second train can use the line.
We can build a passing siding. Boom. And we got to put some
Trains should
signals
wait for each
in.
other on the passing siding. This requires placing signals. If the plant is to be used to its fullest capacity,
That's fairly simple.
another complete train is needed.
Another complete train, you say? Okay, well, we can do that. Buy a train, buy a borsing. And then some more of this. Is it these things? No, these things. And they want 4 again. We're learning all the lessons here. And then we assign it to the orange line.
Production thrives. Business and prosperity flourish too. Thanks to the railroad, The port town of Surabaya has become a lively trading centre for countless goods and services. All kinds of people from all corners of the island
Office that.
want to do profitable
Note.
business here. That's why the colonial administration has commissioned you with setting up a passenger line from Semarang to Surabaya. Time to build a line which will soon link the key trading hubs in eastern Java.
Okay, because I'm a monster, I'm going to delete this road to make space on my railway. Right. Buildings. I'm going to build myself a passenger station. I'm going to build it here. And then we just need to link up this end here. And again, because I'm a monster, I'm actually going to draw a lot. I'm going to build a road down here. That you didn't want to live there anyway, right? And then we're going to build another passenger terminal there. We can sort of like align these, and then we're going to build some tracks. I don't know, it quite requires the sound effects that I've given it, but this is fairly direct. You're doing that.
Has been completed. Curiosity runs high. Time will tell if passenger transportation really is a formidable enterprise like yours. Calls for a suitably first-rate branch office.
I've built a ridiculous tunnel.
Just anybody.
I'm not building. No, I'm not building that. Right. Transport people. Right. So we've got to build a train depot here. Right. Buildings. Train depot. And we'll give it a little bit of a rotation. And then we will build it. Tracks in here. Too much curvature. Lovely. And then we need to build a train to transport the good people. So we'll build another Borsing and passengers and high hopes. We'll put 6 on that. Boom. Then we need to build a transportation, a link, a line between here, between there, and between there. And then we will assign that train to the purple route. To the purple route review. Right. And as she blows, off she goes. Farewell, train. Into the tunnel of love. My ridiculously long tunnel. Hold on. Oh wow, look at that. Pew, tunnel. That's quite cool actually. Right. Anyway. I don't know how many people are waiting at the station there. We will skip ahead and find out. How many people are waiting for the maiden voyage? Oh. 2. Best train journey ever. We've got to transport 25 people. I don't know. They're probably not very enthusiastic about it yet because the train's only set up and they're like, oh, we have a train connecting these 2 places. Oh, simply must join in. It's very good. I'm very excited for the presence of the train. But yeah, just hurry the hell up and get on there. 6 people, that's it. 7, 8, 6, 7. Why would it go down? Why'd you go down for? Oh, well, whatever. I've got 8 people there. Yeah, come along. Come along. Right, let's get that going. So we've got 7 people. It'll be good when we are in tutorial land. And we have the game has a little bit more faith and confidence that we can do more than one thing at the same time. It's like, oh yeah, okay. I suppose that submission was kind of like filler while you're doing this activity. So I suppose I'm my own worst enemy when it comes to doing that stuff. But really, I can't face building that railway. And there's 19 people waiting there now. People are actually loving the idea of travelling on this train. 19 whole passengers. That means that this mission will be done when when this train arrives. Oh yeah, they're loving it now. They're filling up. You see, that was wisdom to put them there. They're like, oh, we'll come down here and live in the cul-de-sac. It's like, yeah, all right. Oh, maybe not. Whatever. Where's the train coming? I have very little choice but to wait. So, you know, just rest easy. Have a little drink of your beer while you wait. If you don't have a beer, get a beer. There we go. It's done.
It's rumbling in the island's interior.
Oh, it's rumbling.
It seems worthwhile to remove the infrastructure if it's not supposed to be buried under ashes and lava.
Okie dokie. So let's just pause that. Get rid of some infrastructure there. That. Delete you, delete you, delete you. Get rid of this train station. Yep.
To
And then
enable coffee production to continue making progress in future, the route ought to be relocated to an area where it can be assumed that the expected eruptions will leave it intact.
And we will put a cargo terminations point there. And then we will bravely, because right, we're on like a don't care mode. Can we do this? No. Well, that is quite funny. Too much curvature, monsieur. Right. That won't be too curvy. That's a road. And then we will link this bad boy up again by adding it to the route. So line 1. Oh, all right. We need to get rid of the... No, that's all right. That is. Hold on. Let's get rid of that station and that station. And let's just add that one. Hold on. Add. You. Go, go, go. And then they should successfully navigate their way. Remove the station tracks in the damage zone of the volcano. Oh, I missed one. Silly old me. Right.
The danger has been averted, and transport can be resumed. What's more, the volcano is showing signs of calming down again. Despite that, maybe relocating the route was still a wise move. The fertile island has a lot more to offer than coffee.
Does it?
The sugar must be transported to town. From there it is shipped and then served when continental Europeans get
So deliver sugar from the sugar plantation to Sabua. Okay, no problem. Right, so if anything, we learned this. Right. Let's leverage the joy of the train. So let's make a little one of those. Hold on. We build it. What's this thing do? Oh no, tracks. Okay. Oh, stop it. Right, tracks. What are you doing, weirdo? Game? Stop it. Right, okay. That's better. We can sort of build that out like that. Perfect. I mean, that's not a straight line. Right. Adjust it? Or would you do it like this, actually? I'm just wondering how you do it. Like, in practically terms? So you do like that, do you? And then join it up using little... Hold on. Brains? Being willful. Too much curvature. Oh, I've made this perfect. Maybe I'll learn this better later on. Signals. And then we can put a signal in here. Yeah, and we can put a signal in there. And then we can build a terrain station. This is totally the way you're supposed to do it. And then we'll build a cargo station terminal there. And then we will... Sounds like a terrible idea. What are you doing, Ugg? What are you doing? Is that even working? Does that even... Oh, I mean, okay, it looks messy as hell. That doesn't look like it's gonna be effective. But you know, maybe it will work. Maybe it will work. Right. And then we just build a route. Terrible. What am I doing? Right. New line from there.
Traffic is flowing full steam ahead.
Wait a minute, continue playing. I want to see this.
In light
No,
of all this success,
shut up. We're doing this.
the
Shut up.
governor is thinking of moving back to his Dutch homeland in good time. Thanks
I
to
want to see if
your
this even
outstanding
works.
work, you have a good chance of inheriting his post.
Like that. And then this thing here, line 3, so we have a station. Okay, it does do the job. And then we get this here and we buy a new one of these. And then what? This is Trevor's delivers sugar. And then we buy that. And then we assign that to the red line. Oh no, the blue line. Go, my friend. Go. I just want to see if this actually works. And then you can make yourself a really janky rail line. Like I have done here. I guess so. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's quite an advanced. I don't know, not quite advanced, but it is more advanced than anything I've made before. So, good practice. Boom, 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 boom. Bring this. And these little guys will hopefully. Yep. And then when he gets there, I reckon this guy will chug along. Yeah. Not the most efficient of routes, but you know what? Oh no. Oh good, no, it's going back. It's like, it's a train disaster zone. I don't know if that guy's gonna like chug along behind him. And then we'll just see if this works. This like horrible mess of a design. Yep, it does work. And this train is just really, really slow. And that only sets out now. Brilliant. I have made the most inefficient route ever.
What a pleasure.
Awesome. And there we go. So that's the second tutorial done. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, it would be great if you could like, subscribe, ring the bell, do all that great stuff. It really does help out the channel. And I will see you for the next one. Yo-ha!